We chose the salt chlorination system over the traditional chlorine-based system. Truth is, it's a little more expensive up front, but for convenience and for overall maintenance, we absolutely chose the best option. The salt chlorination system is low maintenance, and the benefit is, for example, if we go away, we're gone for a week, we just set the system on high output, and we don't have to worry about the chlorine running out and come back to a green pool. We know the pool is taken care of, we come back, it's in great shape. I would tell you that I don't feel actually that the salt chlorination system is as harsh on my hair and the skin. I don't feel so dried out and rough as you do when you can just do the straight chlorination system personally.
It's like my dad said, it's a lot easier on your skin, and the chlorine, like with the salt water, it doesn't hurt your eyes as much. If you were to open your eyes underwater, like with the chlorine, it would like sting your eyes, and after you'd come up with red eyes. But the salt water is probably a lot better. That I like it a lot.
You have to add chemicals no matter what type of water system you have. It's simple. You take some water sample down to Burnett's store. They run it on their system, and they tell you what chemicals you need to add. In the beginning of the year, you typically are you add more chemicals up front, you add some more salt, and salt is one of the things you will add throughout the year depending on your rain and how dilute the salt will get. But the chlorination system tells you how much you need. You just go buy that amount. It's really inexpensive, and you just add the salt, and it functions. They recommend various ones, and they're very good at that. They tell you this is what you need.
They pull it all out, set it on the counter, measure it out. This is what you need. Go home and do it, and that's what we do.
Boy, do you ever trust them?
We do trust them.
We do trust them.
We have no reason not to trust them.
That's right.
Alan went over both options with the chlorine and with the saltwater system, and the upfront investment in the saltwater system was a little bit more, but we were already making a pretty big investment, so we figured a little bit more, but long term it would be a cheaper proposition than the chlorine. You don't put any chlorine at all, it's pure just salt. And even one summer we didn't have to add any salt, so we've had it open twice after 2 winters, and last summer we didn't have to add any salt. We did a little bit this year, but it was a small amount. It does make the water softer, and you feel a little more buoyant in the water. I think the biggest thing is that you feel cleaner coming out of the pool. It's not as harsh on your skin. You actually feel better. I mean, face it, it's salt, so it actually is probably good for your skin. Long term, it's a lot less harsh on the system using the saltwater system than the chlorine.